8-ish is going to start Paul Walkering your face into Chat GPT scripts. Did you guys see the, there was, what was it? Charlie had a YouTube video.
I was an extra in that.
I just watched the beginning of it. Can I just pull this up? It's called,
Now, I've seen
Are We Completely Cooked?
some dumb shit in my time. I've reviewed games that felt like a digital lobotomy. I've watched trends that made me question the collective sanity of the species, but this takes the goddamn cake, eats it,
And you know it's a big deal because it's all stretched res, Charlie.
shits it out, and then charges you premium for the fertilizer. That's right, old man blabbering about AI videos again, but this time I'm not yapping about how common they are. I'm talking about how popular they are. They're starting to eclipse normal human-made videos.
It was about this, just these insane, look at this, 77 million views on Spider-Man Glizzies. I only watched it 76 million times, which means at least 1 million of them aren't me. At least 1 million people other than me watch this.
According to this Twitter post and according to the stats that they pulled up, the third most popular video on the entire platform for the month is called Lovely Baby Met a Plane Crash Poor Pug.
Dude, that is 395 million views. That is mogging Mr. Beast. That makes Mr. Beast views look bad, and it's AI generated fucking slop pug on a raft.
The month is called Lovely Baby Met a Plane Crash Poor Pug.
And it deserves every one. Can I see it? Lovely baby met a plane crash poor pug. This is the #1 video? Okay. So a woman throws her baby out the window of a falling plane? Why would she touched the parachute? How did she make that parachute? Wait, I am invested. Oh, fuck. Maybe we are cooked. What's Dude, I can already see why this has so many views, and it's because at no point does your brain give you the option to click away. You have to know how stupid it gets. Because every scene is stupider than the last. And that's why it gets full retention, which is why it just keeps getting shirked. This is real footage? Yeah, this has got to be real, right? So the pug... That's unreal. Is this real? It has to be, dude. It's footage. They can't fake video. Wow, that is one incredible ball. That's it. That's Grok. Is this real? Ask Grok. If Grok says it's real, okay? Have you seen the... Yeah, I have seen the VO3 stuff. I mean, it's crazy. The craziest thing is that, what's the betting company? The prediction company, not Polymarket. Kalshi. Kalshi did an NBA finals ad entirely AI generated from VO3. That's unreal, dude. Things are speeding up, dude. That was a joke? No, it was real. They paid for it. Did it turn out good? Oh, I wouldn't say good, but it's also like there's so many bad ads. It was different. Did you see that the first 15 seconds of Charles' video was AI? Yes, I did. Yes. Yes, that's the fucking reveal I was getting to, but I got sidetracked. Depresso Espresso, thank you for the 21 months. You are talking about it right now. I'm sorry to pause, but it's one of my biggest pet peeves in marketing when people say like it gets you talking, right? But there's many, like the counterexample I always use is if like someone took a big shit in the McDonald's fry machine, that would become news and people would be talking about it. It would not be good for their brand. Okay? Do you understand? Like people talking about it is not, any press is good press is not a smart take. There's such a thing as bad press. It can hurt your brand value. It can hurt your sales. You can, there's such a thing as bad ads. They do exist. You're hitting on some truth. There's a true nuance to it, which is that often being boring is worse than all of them. Especially in the way our online ecosystem works, it's better to be talked about negatively than not at all. But the best thing is talked about positively. Big A football fair. Are you excited for the upcoming NFL season? I always love when they move them chains, and I always love when they get the old pigskin and Hail Mary it down the fucking green. You know what I'm saying? Go Bears. The gridiron is what I call it. And there's nothing better than a cold beer and your favorite team out there and Brono's ball. You know what? I wanted to call him out, but when he started talking, I realized he was actually like, he's really informed. This guy knows ball. This guy watches the NFL in and out. Here, 1 second. Let me get a quick water. They retired the chains for the next season? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? The NFL went woke? There's no more chains? Wait, what do you mean? I'm actually confused. What the fuck do you mean there's no more chains in football? I'm looking this up. No more chains football. NFL officially getting rid of the chain gang? They're using digital. Oh, it's gone woke. They're using Sony's Hawkeye technology to measure the line instead of the chain crew. It's gone woke, folks. It's gone woke. It's over. My dad got unemployed because of that. Your dad was on the chain gang? Recession indicator. This is why unemployment is on the rise. Did you guys know, this is not a joke, do you guys know that 1 in 3 Americans are employed moving the chains on the side of NFL games? 1 in 3. If this job gets automated, we are fucking cooked. Okay? We're cooked. This is a huge... Okay, let me get a water real quick. Sorry. Can we use technology to replace baseball umpires? You know, low key. Joking aside, it does strike me as actually this is where I talk about is the NBA. It's just annoying how the ref's mood depends on what gets called. You feel like digitally we could just check this out. We could just see if someone traveled or not. We can see if someone's let me get a water. Yeah, after fucking Scott Foster in that game 4. Back to, dude, 1 week off of cocaine, and here I am back to the old nose candy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Big A, I just watched the latest episode of Lemonade Stand. I noticed about genetic editing that Doug brought up, and you missed the mark a bit. I have a PhD in genetics. I'd love to talk about some of those things if you're interested. If you go to Atrioc's office in the Lemonade Stand Discord, I do check that, and I have responded to many things. So you could do that. That could be interesting. I'm down. That's one of my favorite Discords on the internet. It's pretty nice. If you that's your prerogative. But if you are, bro said, give me money. Well, he says watch the Patreon, so I assume maybe he didn't. He said he watched the main episode. Listen, I don't know. That's the best way to do it. I'm sorry. Otherwise, it's overwhelming. God, I miss saying glizzy so much. Were you under the impression that you can only say it when I'm live? Because you can say it anytime. So, does everyone need to get their glizzy spam out? Because we don't need a lot of glizzy spam during Marketing Monday. I would prefer to have less of it, actually. So if you have to say it, say it. Well, the saying's good. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so on that Charlie video, the reveal is at the beginning that was AI generated. And with his voice being what it is and the ability to generate that stuff and huge AI, it's all kind of spooky. In this ever-descending nightmare of slop internet. You know what it is? Because I've had a couple thoughts this week. One of them is on positive feelings that I had around the protests on Saturday and being outside and being with family and talking to people in person. And then the other thing I had was when I was spending more time online, I think I was reading some Twitter arguments or some threads, and I'm just noticing more and more that it's not even human beings talking to each other, or it's human beings filtered through ChatGPT. And I'm realizing that it's no longer like, oh, the internet's about to get shitified by AI. It's like, it is. It's done. It's actually done. It's actually like every comment thread has like tons of bots in it, and even humans are not able to express themselves over a paragraph by typing. So they just ChatGPT it. I see the fucking M dash plus, that's not this, that's this everywhere. The internet is actually in many ways dead right now. Twitch chat is the last bastion of human connection. That's actually fucking sadly true. Because Twitch chat moves too quickly for everyone to put their thoughts into ChatGPT. You can't type long form because nobody will fucking read it. And they bought gains from being in here. So for now, it is our last bastion. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm afraid not, sadly. Connor has an AI chatter. How do you know that?